So truth is just a bunch of numbers. That's the 20th letter, that's the 18th letter, that's the 21st letter, that's the 20th letter, and that's the 8th letter. Hey, for once in our lives, let's count 0 as 0 for now. So you have a 0 in the T and a 0 in the T, a double cross. Now if that's a 2 and a 0, and it's next to a 1 and an 8, a 2 and the 1 is a 3, R is the 8, then you have a 2, 1 next to a 2, which is a 5, and then you have an H, which is an 8. So the truth, if you look at zeros as 0, is 3858. Not really hard to find. So I'm exactly this after finding this. I used to have one of these, and then it kind of went missing, but these are the best vinyl brushes, and the one I have is a piece of garbage. It's like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. So it's time to upgrade. So not only that, but I found a bunch of stuff, because I mentioned What About Bob, so might as well, go to the store and find What About Bob, so I'll be able to make a couple movies about that or something. Find that hilarious. Bill and Murray thing. I thought this would be funny to own, because Caddyshack, because Bill Murray, he has an interesting perspective of life that I could probably mash up. And I think I lent this to somebody and they took it, so that's what I get for being me, so I had to go find another copy of that. Oh yeah, I had to get that, because, wipe that face off your head, bitch, is in this, and that's the best line of any movie ever. This is the best movie I think that Tarantino was ever part of. This is the 5 testicles and all those rooms. We talked about that, another thing. Oh, this one's screaming with 3858 code, so I already did a bunch of movies about this, like a long time ago, probably in the winter of 2 years ago. I don't know. Might redo it, kind of. Maybe I'll see more than I did before. And then this, because we all gotta pay it. But not today, because I spent all my money on, shit like this. But, it doesn't end there, So, I'm walking around and I see this. And I'm like, I have no idea what this is, but all I see is the rainbow has 7 colors. And it's making a 5. Why did I buy this? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with time. Maybe. So I thought it was interesting. But not only that, there's a song called Pie. Spelled like the kind you eat. But because I like the kind you don't eat, I just, come on. There's never been a more surefire blind buy than that. Alright, and I got a Steve Miller Band, because I like Steve Miller Band, and, come on. Book of Dreams, yeah. Yeah, Book of Dreams is the Holy Bible up there. Alright, now we got here. I don't even know if I know a song on here, I just kind of took it. Jungle Love. Jungle Love is his song. Anyway, so mythical creatures. So the next one I got is purely another buy because of the album cover. Hey, it looks like a fertilized egg or a cell of the earth. I don't even know who this is. I don't know. But it's got dog on it. I like dogs. You get it? You get the symbology, people? Is that easy enough? Is it like T-ball? Dog, God backwards, And then, no, this one's good, because it kind of has the same thing, the Moody Blues, Question About. I don't know if I already bought this, but, every time I see it, it's got Einstein on it, it's got a car, like Charon, obviously some kind of cell of the earth and mystical secret, and space, yeah, okay. And then it's one of those upside downer ones, and what do we got here? Come on. How is it we are here? Tortoise in the hare, slow and steady wins the race. It's up to you, man. It's up to you if you want to, learn about real stuff. Okay, so the next store I went to, this is the 3rd CD I've ever bought in my life when I was a kid. The 3rd CD I've ever bought. I don't have the X anymore, I guess. But 20 years, man. Look at all the ones and zeros. I probably decode this to mean something very interesting. But, yeah. I don't know if you know this, but this is pretty awesome. Yeah, Alien. I'm an alien. I think I used Alien in a movie before. Little Things. Anyway, the next two I think are gonna be like kind of like for the little babes, the babes, because I gotta keep it fresh, for them with the birthdays and all. So this is the latest Beck album. I didn't even know he had an album until I saw it on Kimmel like this morning. And then that is the Muse album. So I've purchased the Muse album and Beck albums for the little other babes before, but look at how pink they both are. And come on, this one's called Simulation Theory, and this one's called Hyperspace. Like, I don't even know, what is it? Saw, Lightning, and Uneventful Days is the one I heard. Holy shit. 3 with a circle, 8 with a circle. 1, 1, 3 is a 5 with a circle, and then 7 and a 1 is like an 8 without the circle. So that's kind of like 38, 58 if you understand where I'm coming from. Circle 3, circled 8, circled 5, and an 8. But it's on a sticker, which is a circle. Thanks, Beck. Alright, you should win Album of the Year for this. Again. Yeah. Get someone else to punch you off stage. So, like, what is going on here? This is all... Like, I don't even know... Like, I could have listened to this for free. I get more of the... What is this, eh? What's going on here? And then we've got some signs and symbols to account for. Hey, look, it looks like the Armageddon diamond. Wow. Yeah. It's all about, like, understanding how light bends before it hits your brain. So you gotta go down and, like, figure that out, I'd say. But, what is this one? Get up and... Oh, we got another code here. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's much bigger. Nope, not happening. So, fucking, like, what is that? Like, that's Sistine Chapel shit, right? Come on. Wow. You're the mark. Don't be a mark is kind of like a slang for being a retard. Because I think of a BBC show, because there's a douchebag called Mark. Mark of the Beast. I'm playing football here, and it's like, oh, he hits his mark. And every time he says that, I think like, oh yeah, great, I threw the ball to my wide receiver, or tight end or something, and then, I hit my retard. The retard caught the ball. I hit my mark. Or I missed my mark. Don't be a mark guy. But, I don't even know what these are. Alpha. Is there a beta? Beta. Guy, why is it so dark? Get up and fight. Wow. The void, dig down, blockades, get up and fight, thought. Contagion? Thought contagion. Something human, break it to me. Propaganda, pressure, the dark side, algorithm. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't say, I got no, yeah, I got nothing to say more about those. Use your brain. I don't know. So I got a lot of shit to do. I'm pretty good till next week, I'd say. No, I'm kidding. I'm good for a while, for a month. But no, work hard, play hard. Bring home a big paycheck, spend it. But yeah, I'm excited to use these for furthering my crusade to show you the truth hidden in plain sight in all things. Whether that interests you or not, well, I know you're not going to help me. No one's going to help me because everyone's cheap. You'd rather be a cheap slave, or no, everyone can't afford it. I get it. Those that can would never do that because then you'd ruin everything for everyone. But no, I got no faith in people. So yeah, whatever. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I wish I could just not have to buy these, and if I could make videos at record stores, maybe they'll let me do that. Like, I could just go, like, crate digging and show you what's in my brain, but certain things I have to own, and I can't own everything all the time because it's expensive. But even this album, I went to Turning Point on Bank, and after Turning Point I went to Compact Music on Bank. And when I walked in, I just put the records down that I bought somewhere else so that he didn't think I was, these are from here. And he was like, why did you buy this? And I said, I don't know. It's a big 5 and there's 7 colors and I'm a math guy. And he goes, I haven't heard this album in 30 years. And I used to listen to this all the time. He's like, wow, that brings back memories. So, I had a little chat with the record store dude. Yeah, if I didn't have a chat with the record store dude, I would not found this. And if I would not found this, I wouldn't be super ecstatic about most things. So, extatic. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this when I get to work because the internet's awesome. But for now, I don't know, maybe you needed a break from math. Maybe you needed to see more signs and symbols hidden in plain sight. 16 stone. 16, that's a stone. Okay, why is it called 16? Well, it's an 8. An 8 by 8 by 8. I don't know. Maybe that could be a 16, 8, and 8 because you're just looking at one side. I don't know. The only thing that's a 5 on the reckoner is the wheel because it is a 2 by 2 heaven. And your face is right here. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then you need a half and a half for clearance. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you need a half and a half for clearance for it to revolve. That means your wheel would be 2.5 on one side and 2.5 on the other side. So the only thing that's a 5 is your wheel. And there's 7 colors of the rainbow, which, I don't know, you need... I don't know, that's 7. It's not the depth it is. But, yeah. Food for thought, right? Exception. You know, maybe you should start thinking about the cellular nature of everything a little more. And seeing the signs and symbols in your things.